fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sergei Pavlovich. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with round 1, and all eyes are on the heavyweight behemoth, Sergei Pavlovich. It is amazing that a human being could be this powerful and still possess the hand speed that Sergei Pavlovich does. Came up short against Tommy Aspinall, of course, at UFC 295. But prevailing theory with mixed martial arts fans is, eventually this man is going to fight for the undisputed title, and when he does, protect your neck. Head kick, that's a miss. There it is, no surprise, he gets the early takedown. Early connection with the left from the champ. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Lee. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and that helps him to evade those strikes.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long while working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pavlovich. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Beautiful transition.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Jump on his back. Over under.
Big right hook there by the champ. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Lee getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Oh, right into mount.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pavlovich. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Pavlovich is right back to the full mount here. Nice positional control here. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Ground and pound, big weapon for him here tonight. There's the elbow from the top by Pavlovich.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Lee's in half guard now. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Nice.
Work out to your feet now for me.
Under a minute now to go.
Get up, get up, get up, get up!
Good work from the top here by Pavlovich. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Let's see those elbows!
Lee's in half guard. What a strike from off of his back. A series of punches from the top here by Pavlovich. "15 seconds to go." While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Pavlovich.
He's got to be careful here.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Round two straight ahead.
Great job that round. Doing exactly that. Change up your strikes. Your boxing looks great. Your kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's the one.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, going for the takedown here. Pavlovich gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now. There it is. Now he's on the mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pavlovich. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Get that good wrist control now.
Oh.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Wow, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
He's got to be careful here.
Lands the ground and pound strike here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Pavlovich. Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Pavlovich. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lee. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Well, he's got his back now. Under a minute now to go. Pavlovich is in half guard. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Pavlovich is trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
20 seconds to go, round two. Close guard. Final seconds here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them full guard.
And the horn sounds on round two.
Nice job last round. Take a deep breath and relax. All right, this next round, we want to do the same thing. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your world.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready, fight. Ready. Let's do it.
Round three of a possible 5. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Big head kick. And now a left.
That landed clean. He's in a lot of trouble. Oh, that's big. Oh, nice takedown defense.
And now some separation.
Great job getting that punch to the target. Big double leg level change.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is thudding off the mat.
Lee's cut above the eye. Pavlovich ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. You got to raise that guard.
You got to get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you got to forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep the elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face, because every time you're going to just get more and more swollen.
Side control now. Oh, man, another strike right on that swollen area. Somebody get the man an ice pack, please. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pavlovich.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Now he's going full mount.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Lee.
Right in the side control, yep. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
One minute to go in the round. Oh, now going to the elbow. Nicely done there by Pavlovich. Ground and pound. The hammer, Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Lee.
Oh, he got to his spot. Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Oh, he's got him! He's what?
Yeah, Page and Alexio let it. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt. Massive shot from the top.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and the doctor's not going to let you continue as a one-eyed fighter. You all can see the swelling around his eye. It is awesome, and I'm not sure how much longer he can stay in this fight. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big right hand. Huge left hand. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Oh, landing some big shots, too.
Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. And a nice... He's got him hurt here. Oh, Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lee. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Pavlovich is back in half guard. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Lee. Making all these shots count. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pavlovich. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Pavlovich is right back to the full mount.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pavlovich. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Oh, nice.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, big knee to the head. Wow.
Good right hand.
Left hook right hand.
Straight right, he misses. Beautiful combination there.
Great timing on that double leg. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, right into mount.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Lee gets pounded here on the ground, the elbow doing most of the damage there. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Pavlovich is back in full mount. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Lee's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts setting. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. Good work from the top here by Pavlovich. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Lee's eye is worse for wear. That's completely swollen shut at this point in time. You know the ringside physician is going to come in and take a look, but you got to think the vision, at least in that eye, is completely compromised at this point in time. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, next round getting underway here, and both fighters still agree. Oh, how about the accuracy
shot like that.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pavlovich. Both fighters get up now. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Big elbow there, lands. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Misses again with a right punch. Oh! He's hooked now. Big uppercut. Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Lands the double jab. Oh, there's a takedown attempt.
Another big takedown. He passed the half guard.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Lee. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though. Oh, smokes!
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. Lands a right hand out of that exchange. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
Lands that beautiful jab.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you. He passes to half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lee.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pavlovich. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Pavlovich. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
This is a terrible position.
Using a lot of good movement. Great shot from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, big shots raining down. He's very close to the finish here. And now he's got the back. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Sergei Pavlovich.
So how about this? We have a new UFC heavyweight champion of the world. I think that guy beats Daniel Cormier.
I mean, this guy beats anybody. I'm telling you right now, he is the king of